So we partnered with Disney to break the record for visiting all 12 Disney parks and riding a ride at each one. Us three were tasked. Yep. We got to tag along with Jason from Disney, who was a hoot. And then we were off. We left Dallas heading west and came back to Dallas from the east, or at least I did after my missed flight. But yeah, it was a whirlwind of a trip. Started off horribly for me. If you remember, we went to LA and right off the bat in the food area. Yeah. I've got my big old Yeti body armor and just flying elbow that thing. Everybody stops talking, stares at me. There's just flash IV everywhere. It looked like I killed somebody. That was a humbling start. Yeah, we weren't even out of the States yet.
It's not like one of those small Yeti cups either. It was like they gave us those gallon ones.
And it's the canteen, so it's like ding, 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 the whole everybody in the food court staring at me.
We had limited clothes. It's not like you could change into clothes, dude. Yeah. We brought like 2 pair of clothes for this whole trip.
Well, we had to have carry-on. We couldn't put anything under the plane due to time restrictions. And I was out of undies by what? Tokyo?
12 hours in? 12 hours in?
12 hours in, I was out of undies. Also humbling.
I just kept buying shirts in the Disney parks.
We were tasked with visit every Disney park, which there's 12 of them. And I think this lady did it in like 75 hours and 6 minutes or something, something like that.
Sounds right.
I tell people now, one of the best memories I'll have in my life, never do it again.
I agree.
It's one of those ones you appreciate once you get across the finish line, but to redo it, I'm going to need at least 15K minimum to start that bad boy.
15?
Dude,
that's it?
It was really just like the stress level you're under too, because one logistic nightmare and we're done. We're toast.
Yeah.
Plus we're flying like 5 different airliners. So I can't tell you how many times I checked the pocket and I was like, wallet, passport. So just with that ongoing stress of do I have everything? Mm-hmm. And then no sleep. Your only sleep was on the plane.
Yeah.
Did y'all sleep any?
Yeah, twice.
Dude, I fell asleep every time.
Same here.
My body hit the airplane seat.
There was one part we captured. I think it was, it might be in between Tokyo and Shanghai. Garrett, I think you were inside your shirt.
No, that was going from Paris to Ireland.
Yeah, you were in a rough spot. That's when I was like, this guy's
dude, it was an hour flight, and I mean the moment we hit, I was just like, I'm done.
And you're straight up too.
Yeah,
you're straight up and you have your hands in your shirt, and I was like, this guy.
That was when you missed a flight.
Yeah, I wasn't going to bring that up. Glad you did though, Gare. I was bound to, dude. Way too many moving parts for a Sparky to handle that.
Do we have the number of flights we took?
9.
This is how bad of a place we
only took
were.
9 flights?
9 flights.
Well, dude, we didn't have any hiccups in the flights.
Mm-mm. We had one 15-minute delay, which is shocking, given all that could go wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But desperate times called for desperate measures. And the Tokyo airport shower is a top 5 shower for me of all time, which is a crazy thing to say. But when you're working on 54 hours, humidity is the levels you speak of. We were in a horrid place to the point that a shower in the airport was luxurious.
Oh, dude.
But they were luxurious, though. I thought they were.
I don't know.
Once you got off at America, it was really nice.
Once you're following Shelly into the that's tough. My brain goes to how many people have showered in here today.
I didn't care.
I didn't think one time about that, dude. I was just like, I need to shower.
I left my slides just cause they were contaminated because my feet were so nasty. When you can smell yourself, it's really bad. And
I threw away some socks.
Yeah. On the way to Shanghai, I was putting in eye drops. They stopped me and are you sick? Because they didn't want me going to mainland China if I was sick. And I was like, no, my eyes are just really tired.
Is that the one you got stopped at?
Yeah, mainland Shanghai is where you got stopped.
Yeah, I almost got apprehended.
Yeah, I thought you were done.
I was
I couldn't film it either because I was afraid that I was going to get arrested.
Sure. I was texting mom saying it's been real, it's been fun, but it's not real fun.
Yeah, they were
in Shanghai.
Not happy with you.
I don't know because I don't speak their language. But yeah, they held up my visa for what, a good 15?
Well, they took it away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they were talking to each other, and y'all were on the other side already through the glass panel there, and we were just kind of making eye contact, and we were saying something to each other.
They had pictures of you from 12 years old,
That was weird. That was crazy.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't see the monitor, but I knew you and Jason weren't fibbing about that.
Yeah, they had a monitor up, and it was 6 photos, but it was throughout your life, and it was just random photos of you, and I'm thinking at what point did you give them access to those photos?
When he signed up for that, when he signed up for the iPhone, dude.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Boom, they got it.
Did y'all eat on the planes?
Dude, no.
Really?
That's how you get food poisoning.
Man, I ate every meal.
At sea. And
You're a
that
brave
is-
soul.
Every single one. They put it in front of me. I would wake
You
up.
ate the fish ball?
Yeah, every time. So I'm dead asleep and I smelled food and immediately I woke up.
You didn't smell food. You smelled the fish eyeballs that they gave.
I don't know what it is, but when I'm traveling, I'm in survival mode and I'm like, I have to eat every meal in front of me.
That was crazy. Yeah, what the menu options there in Shanghai when we first got in.
What was the worst food you ate on the trip?
Oh, I didn't go there. They had like fried duck tongue was one of the options there in China. I said, just give me 2 bags of chips and I'll fight.
I'll fight.
And that's what I did.
Really?
Yeah, I got 2 bags
You're
of chips.
talking about
ate one of
airplane
them.
food or outside the airport?
That was the one when we landed in China. We had to pick a meal. And I just did 2 bags of chips because literally it was like fried duck, octopus leg. I mean, just crazy stuff.
Yeah.
It was like, can a brother just get a beef pack of ramen noodles? That's all I needed to get me through it. Yeah, I was out on the fish eyeballs. Do you remember what happened to me at the TSA there in China as well? When he hit me with the passport and I thought he said password. And I was like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what the password is. And then Jason to my left just starts dying laughing. He's like, Sparky, they're asking for your passport.
I did not know that. That's funny.
This was
I was going
this
through
was the
TSA and he
end.
hit me with it like 3 times. He's
Yeah.
like, passport, but really quickly said, I was like, sir, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what the password is.
Yeah,
Jason's
but
like, Sparky,
that's-
he's asking for your passport. And I said, oh, got you.
Sir,
Maybe
that's-
that was the holdup.
sir.
They were like, this kid is a little too low IQ to be entering our
Sir, I don't know
nation's
that no one
borders.
told me the password to enter your country.
Yeah.
Abracadabra? I
Yeah.
was just like, I don't know.
You were pretty sleep deprived at that point.
Yeah, that was me operating on about 36 hours straight. And
You didn't
only-
sleep like at all.
no, didn't really sleep at all. Like Big Grizzly Mountain was a super fun ride, but you get to do it for like 2.5 minutes and then it's back on a 12-hour plane
Yeah.
ride. Demoralizing.
Yeah.
It just sucks your
What would
confidence.
you say was the best moment of the trip?
Paris for me, man. That was eye-opening. I don't get out to a major market like that often, man. And navigating the streets solo, I learned a lot about
That was
myself.
sick.
I fought. That backpack was like 50 pounds, walked at least a dozen miles there in Paris. The locals were extremely nice to me. The Eiffel Tower was extremely sweet
Beautiful.
to me. Yeah, we had a good time together. We were moving so quickly through this trip, though, that it left a little to be desired. I remember me and you were talking about it through an airport. Couldn't tell you which one, but like Tokyo. Technically, I've been there. And so when people ask me, been to Japan, I can say yes, but it feels like a fake yes. It feels like a fabricated
dude.
yes because we didn't get like
Yeah.
any real
Yeah.
Tokyo time.
This trip was up there for me as far as Dude Perfect trips. I mean, I don't think it really beats any of the bucket lists because those are just like glorified vacations.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it was pretty epic. Here's a couple things I want to say. Number one, I definitely am a Disney dad
You are.
through and
You
through.
thrived.
And I will always say this. I went to Disney a couple years ago when my daughter waved to the princesses on the parade and she lit up. I was like, I am in.
Mm.
This is this is magical. I will spend whatever you want to see that moment with my daughter.
That's cool.
Tugged at your heartstrings.
So I'm a Disney dad, and I thought they just do it right, man. They do it right. The parks were great.
The language barriers. That's where I struggled.
Really? You had that many problems with language barriers?
Yeah, man.
I mean, only in like TSA.
What do you mean, dude? All those people are
Paris?
bilingual.
Paris, the motorcycle ride.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
the
some issues
motorcycle
with
ride
them.
was a little.
That was sketchy.
We took that out
That was a lot of trust.
on the editing, which is kind of a bummer.
Wait. They didn't show the motorcycle ride?
Mm-mm.
Like a very
Oh,
small
well, let's
hint of
explain
it.
the motorcycle ride to the people. So whenever we get to
Paris,
whenever we got
right?
to these countries, we would have to get transported to the park. And some of these parks are 45 minutes away from the airport, longer. I
Paris
think
was our
it was
furthest.
I think it was your idea, right?
Well, it's Jason's idea, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We landed in rush hour traffic.
Yeah.
In the morning in Paris. And so
Furthest park away.
he was like, dude, to make our connections, we only had about 2 hours at every park. He's like, to make this, we should probably get on motorcycles so we can like weave in and out of traffic. And I was like, man,
Yeah.
that's sketchy, but I'm in. And honestly, man, I needed it, dude. It was like a chilly morning, but that plane ride from China Eastern or whatever was like, you
Yeah, that was a
know,
lot.
120 degrees. So it felt amazing getting on those motorcycles. And then we get to Paris. We have the park to ourselves.
Yeah, which is a bummer because I think we had the least amount of time in Paris.
We
park.
did. Best
did.
park to me,
So
by the way.
best park, but least amount of time.
And then, Mickey greeting us. It was a great morning in Paris.
There's a lot of star power.
Before we let Chad go, rank the parks. I gotta know what you would say.
I think Tokyo won for me.
Really?
After that, doesn't matter.
Tokyo's your number
left
one?
an impression on
What's
me,
number
man.
2?
I mean, I hate to do this, but probably the park there in
Orlando?
Florida. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was my
it's
first
Disney
time there,
World,
dude.
That's
It's my first time there, and it was good to see the guys again.
yeah.
Because there was a part of that trip where I was like, I'm not making it home. You know, I was making my calls back home.
What?
I was starting to will off
All
things.
right, what about you?
Paris number 1.
Yeah, I think Paris is number 1 for me as well.
Unanimous.
I feel like Disney World obviously is unbelievable. Have a bunch of memories there. Also, Walt Disney would be just sick to see what they did to the castle. Disneyland's castle in LA is just a small, quaint, very, it's not in your face. And man, they have just made these castles larger than life. I think he's turning over his grave, dude. I don't think he would like it.
How special was that, though, to go up in the castle?
That was crazy.
Dude.
Yeah, who knew that there was a place to stay up there?
Trahan's been trying to do that for a long time.
Yeah.
It failed.
Yeah, Cinderella invited us,
be-
dude. That was crazy.
Probably the most mystique place I've ever been outside Augusta. Because even at Augusta, I remember like walking and being like, man, I hope I'm not injuring a blade of grass here at Augusta. Very similar there in the castle, the hallowed grounds of Cinderella's castle. It was
All right, speaking of the castle, Sparks, we are doing a giveaway right now with Disney and Make-A-Wish. If you go and donate $10, every $10 you donate to Make-A-Wish enters you in to win a night at the Cinderella's castle and an all-expense-paid trip to Disney World. Not too shabby, but also you're just helping out Make-A-Wish and supporting a great cause. So go do that. That's pretty fun. And hey, you might win.
Yeah, send me the link. I want to donate now.
Yeah, dude.
I want to go back.
For sure.
It's time to go
You
back.
could win.
I know.
It's a raffle, dude.